Stand ye in the ways. Is divorce biblical? Matthew 5:32. But I say unto you, that whosoever shall put away his wife, save for the cause of fornication, causeth her to commit adultery. And whosoever shall marry her that is divorced, committeth adultery. Does the Lord Jesus Christ give permission according to this verse for divorce? The context of this verse and the words used are important to the discussion of whether divorce is biblical. The word fornication is different than the word adultery. The word fornication has to do with the intimacy before marriage or outside the bounds of marriage where neither party is married. The word adultery has to do with the fact that one of the participants is married. The Jewish customs of the betrothal period of that day are similar to our engagement period of the Western culture. The difference being that in the minds of those in the Jewish culture, it was as if they were already married, even going as far as to call them husband and wife before the ceremony had taken place. You can see this in the scriptures involving Mary and Joseph as an example. It was during this time, before the ceremony took place, that if fornication was committed, the other party was under no obligation to go through the marriage. The Lord Jesus Christ is referring to this time when he is referring to the cause of fornication, of when it was within your right to put away a spouse. There is no other time nor reason to put away a spouse after you've stood before God and man and made vows before both. Anyone who has done so, according to the words of Christ, causeth others to commit adultery. The Apostle Paul told us in two different books that a wife is bound to her husband as long as he is alive. 1 Corinthians 7:39, the wife is bound by the law as long as her husband liveth, but if her husband be dead, she is at liberty to marry to whom she will, only in the Lord. Romans 7, verses 2 and 3, for the wife which hath a husband is bound by the law to her husband so long as he liveth, but if the husband be dead, she is loosed from the law of her husband. So then, if while her husband liveth, she be married to another man, she shall be called adulteress. But if her husband be dead, she is freed from the law, so that she is no adulteress, though she be married to another man. This may sound harsh to women because of the way it is written, but this applies both to the man and the woman. It is just the way that things were written during this time period. In fact, when you look what the Lord Jesus said about men looking on women to lust after them, you see that God holds us accountable for even the thought of adultery. Matthew 5:38, but I say unto you that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her hath committed adultery with her already in his heart. I will continue this thought into the next episode. Thank you.